every aspect of Sioux life was all about surviving on the plains, and their ideas about warfare were no different. Well, the most valuable resources were the young males. They were the ones who did the extremely dangerous buffalo hunts, and they were the ones who, when it came down to it, would be protecting the band or the tribe. So they didn't want to waste this resource on needless wars. And also, remember, the Sioux don't believe that anyone can own land. That land belongs to everybody, so the main cause of European wars doesn't apply to Sioux at all. Now, there was some warfare in Sioux culture. It was a way of braves to prove their bravery, to maybe prove themselves to somebody that they wanted to marry. And their main aim, usually in creating conflict with other tribes, was to steal their horses, and the more horses you had was seen as a sign of wealth. Now, the Sioux's traditional enemy were the Crow tribe, and the Sioux would often go on raiding parties on the Crow to steal their horses. Now, when they did this, and when the warrior band from the Sioux would charge into battle, they'd be carrying coup sticks, C-O-U-P, coup sticks, and they'd charge into battle with their coup sticks. And in the heat of battle, they would try and touch one of the enemy with their coup stick. Now, this was called a counting coup. Once they'd done that, they'd charge off, they'd make sure that all of their comrades in battle had seen them, and they'd charge off with some of the horses they'd stolen and go back and celebrate in the village the great bravery of this warrior by committing a counting coup, and they'd be given a feather to celebrate their achievement. The poor warrior who had the counting coup done to them, the shame of it, he would probably not be able to marry the woman that he wanted to. If it happened too often, he'd be kicked out of the warrior band, he wouldn't be allowed on the buffalo hunt. So having a counting coup done to him was a terrible thing. And this, of course, was a sort of mutual agreement and meant that lives weren't lost needlessly. Remember, already there's a system of polygamy in Sioux society because there weren't enough men to go around all the women, so they wanted to keep them alive. Now, in some extreme circumstances, the Sioux would fight to the death. So when they were fighting the white men for their very existence, their very way of life, or if they were fighting to preserve natural resources like the right to a certain hunting ground for the buffalo, they would fight to death. And when they do this, they usually made a big point of it, and they would put a stake in the ground and they'd tie themselves to it and say, I'm going to stand here and fight to the death. If they did have to kill somebody, in the rare event that they did, then that would be a terrible thing, because the person who they killed, their spirit would go into the spirit world. And when you yourself died, that spirit would come and hunt you for eternity. So you needed to stop this person, their spirit getting in the spirit world. And they believed that if you didn't have your scalp, you couldn't enter the spirit world. So if you killed somebody, you'd take their scalp off, and that would solve that problem. Now, when the whites saw this clearly, they thought it was savages doing this, and this might be the way why they killed people, to collect their scalps, which was clearly